Say hi, YouTube. I am at my mom's house right now. I am picking up Sydney, and I thought it would be fun to film here, just change of scenery. It's actually pretty late. I think it's around probably 5 o'clock now. The last 4 days, I actually, because I was on the road so much and eating out, I decided just to count my calories and not count my macros. But let me tell you what, Monday through Thursday, I was so on point with my macros that it was like ridiculous. It was crazy how on point I was with my macros. So I'll probably show you guys that afterwards. I'm not going to be doing a physique update today, but I will be doing one in this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and film tomorrow my physique update, and I'm also going to weigh in tomorrow because I didn't get to weigh in this morning, and I've already got some food in my belly, and I'm trying to do my weigh-ins in the morning because that's going to be the most accurate when you don't have anything in your stomach. I am going to be doing another grocery haul. It's so crazy how we run out of groceries so fast. Like Tyler and I were like little, he calls us monkeys because we just eat so many fruits and vegetables all the time now with this vegan eating. There will not be a macro update this week just because I wasn't like being super on point with my macros. So if I don't see a difference in my weigh-in, I don't really think that it's because I need any tweaking with my macros. So we're gonna go this whole next week just being super on point and then see what's going on from there. So next time I see you guys, I will be putting some food into my fridge. Before I put everything in the fridge, I wanted you guys to see how empty our fridge is. So it's like not that bad. I mean, we've got like mustard and refried beans and stuff, and then like there's spinach and like some veggies. But yeah, we just needed some more stuff. I am super hungry, so I have some Boca chicken nuggets in here, and they actually have pretty good macros. I'm really lacking on protein today, so we've got 5 fat and 14 protein with 16 carb. That's actually a really good like composition there for vegan food, because usually carbs are pretty high in vegan food. So I've got them there cooking in the oven right now. Serving is 4 nuggets, and as you can see, I put 6. So we'll be having a vegan taste test in a second here. So I'm cooking some other food, but I have the chicken nuggets on a platter here. The only dipping sauce I have is mustard, but I'm gonna try them. Either I'm just really hungry or these are really good. So it's like definitely the same texture as like a regular chicken nugget. They're really good. And the cool part is I'm getting 21 grams of protein out of this little 6 chicken nuggets. Oh my god, they are really good. So I'm eating this literally like right after my chicken nuggets because I'm so hungry. But so this is just like rice. I used a little bit of Earth Balance butter because I really love butter and rice together. And then mushrooms and tofu and some cilantro. Today is all kinds of screwy, so. But yeah, so I have 369 calories remaining today. I'm gonna try and get as much protein as I can out of that, but we'll see. On the 4 days that I was really consistent with my macros, I really felt like it was working. Like I felt, I just didn't feel very fluffy. I felt really nice. So this is my last meal of the day. This is potatoes, and then I had that extra fat, so I just put a serving of the Daiya cheese. I've never had Daiya cheese before. It like kind of puffed up. I don't know if you can tell. This looks good.
We finally made it here. Long Uber ride. Haircuts,
but I'm gonna call it a night for tonight.
Reunited at last.
I'll see you guys in the morning for a weigh-in and body fat percentage. P.S. before I go to bed, Do a little macronutrient update. I'm on YouTube right now. YouTube! So finish the day with dun da da da. Like only 29 calories to go. If I do eat those calories, it'd probably just be carbs. Probably just do like a mango slice or something like that. I hit my fat right on. So I'm at 50 grams of fat, 61 grams of protein, and 250 grams of carbs. Tomorrow I'll be back on my protein game. Good night. I will see you for weigh-in. Good morning. It's like 8:30, so I'm gonna have to do this physique update fast. I'm looking for something skimpy to wear. Okay, that works. And sports bra. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in the other room, and it's cold as tits. Okay, I've already filmed this like twice, but sometimes I can be so boring and long-winded, so I'm gonna try again. While I'm making my breakfast, I'm having zucchini, bell pepper, and this light sausage, like stir fry, and then I'm gonna have a piece of toast with it, with vegan butter. I'm gonna put a lime over it. Anyway, so I weighed in at 122. That is exactly the weight that I was last week. I am not unhappy with what the scale said today. I'm actually really pleased that I did not screw up my diet and gain like 5 pounds because I fluctuate so crazily. Second thing was the physique update. One thing I'm proud of during this physique update is that you could see more cuts in my abs than you could see when I had shredded down to like I think I was at 12%. Yeah, I was at 12%. So that's a feature in itself that my body fat is probably quite a bit higher. I'm gonna guess when I go to do my body fat that I'm still around 17%. So I gave you guys a shot of like my shoulders, my quads, and my stomach, and then I did a little bit of chest posing. Reason I did that is because that's going to be a surefire way that you're going to see that my body fat percentage is going down. So as the 16 weeks goes on to the wedding, what I look for to know that my body fat is going down is cuts in my shoulders. So for example, I don't know if you can see a little bit. That will be like a cut. You'll see a line. It starts here and it'll go down, and then a lot of times you'll start to see it cap off. So right about here it'll taper down and it'll cap off. But those are areas that I start to see cuts when I am dieting down and when my body fat percentage gets lower. Okay, same body fat percentage. So 17% was where I was at. Okay, so I just got done with my workout. I really just did some arms, and then I'm gonna come back later for some cardio because I have to go to work now. But I was trying to explain to you guys like about my bulk, and then like somebody walked in and I got all nervous and I shut the camera off. So I'm just gonna explain it in here. So what bulking season is for, which I know like some of you watching my channel are like my friends and like my family and stuff, so I know some of you don't like understand that, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain it real quick. So there's like a bulking season and then a shredding season. The bulking season is usually around winter when there aren't as many competitions, and the reason that you bulk during the winter is to gain muscle. And gaining muscle, essentially, like you want to have a caloric surplus, meaning you're eating more calories than you're putting out. So with a caloric surplus, you gain muscle and you gain some fat. Like it's just kind of a given that, you know, you're going to be gaining more weight if you're eating more calories, but it's feeding your muscle more. And then during the shredding season, you know, you're losing your fat, but you're jeopardizing your muscle to a certain extent. And when you're eating at a caloric deficit, meaning you're eating less calories than it takes for you to put out, when you bulk, you want to gain more muscle so that when you shred again, you'll be bigger around, you know, have more muscle definition than the last time that you shred. And so how I messed up my bulking season was, and I'm going to start out by telling you just kind of the type of person I am. I just really like being lean, and it's very, very mentally tough for me to put on weight. I have a really hard time with it. And so bulking for me was something that was really hard to do. And the way that I messed it up was every time I started to gain some weight, which when you're gaining weight, essentially, you know, if you're working out and stuff like that too, you're gaining muscle. Whenever I would gain that weight, I would freak out and I would shred back down. Not to my pre-competition weight, but I would eat at a caloric deficit. As I explained before, eating at a caloric deficit, you're always in some shape or form jeopardizing muscle. So with that being said, my bulk was not very successful because of that reason. I never really gave myself the full potential to build that muscle because I was so concerned with being lean. And it's a real shame that I did that to myself. And the reason that I'm explaining this to you guys is I don't want you to make the same mistake as me. You need to embrace the bulk. You know, if you're doing it the right way, embrace that bulk. Because then you're going to go around the next season and you're going to think, oh, I'm going to have more muscle. And then you're going to do the math like I just did at 17% body fat and 122 pounds. And you're going to be like, shit, I have less muscle than I did last year. What can you do? I'm going to embrace the bulk this upcoming season. And I want to do, because I'm doing a shredding for the wedding season here, I watched Naturally Stephanie, and she's doing like a bulk season, and I thought that was really cool. So I want to do that. I think I'm gonna do a bulking series, and I'm gonna do it right. You know, I'm done with my workout. We did our physique update, and I'm gonna sign off for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll be doing this every Tuesday. So please subscribe so that you can keep up with my shredding to the wedding. I will be having, this was the second episode, and we'll be having 16 episodes. So yeah, please subscribe. Also like my video. Give me a thumbs up because it's really helping out my channel, getting me seen. I just hit 80 followers last week, so that's awesome for me. I never thought I would make it past like 20. So thank you so much, you guys, for your subscriptions. I really, really enjoy them, and I will see you next week. I really have just been counting my carbohydrate, why can't I fucking talk today? Grams of fat, so that, why can't I talk? Hopefully I can clip that into some way that it makes some fucking sense, because jeez.